Hey guys, welcome to my Cloupor tank review that I got from my e-cig. Um, I didn't want to spend $100 on a new set, so I called around my local e-cig shops to see how much their vapes were going for. And I found out that I could buy the Cloupor tank, just a tank for my e-cig if I already had one, or my vape. So I went down there and I bought it. This thing works well for my personal use. I do recommend it, but it does have some downsides and some factors that I will have to point out for you guys before you guys want to go and purchase this item. First, let me make this point very clear. You have got to keep this clean. And the main reason for that is, which I will show you, it creates a blockage when you use it if you don't keep it clean. And that blockage builds up, and what happens is it doesn't allow any airflow through your tank. And the biggest factor to that buildup and that blockage building up is through your big mesh screen, which is at the end of your drip tip, but your drip tip also compacts your bowls. And so what happens is that creates a blockage by your big mesh being the one compacting your marijuana or whatever you're smoking, and that herb going up into the holes, which then provides no airflow. Also guys, the airflow adjustment ring, it does not, it's not one of those rings that clicks into place. It just spins freely. So if, say you're walking out at night and you're trying to find where the airflow is for your dry herb, then you won't be able to get it on because it doesn't click on. You will never be able to find it unless you have a light. And then you have to hold the ring there because if you walk it can move. So that's the other downside. And upside about this tank, you can do dry herbs and concentrate. Alright guys, I'm going to show you opening that up now. This is the tank. This is an adapter for your battery if your battery is too small. These are your two coils. Oops, I'm on my second one. It comes with three. Sorry, that's three. One inside the tank, two extra ones. And then it comes with a ring. It's called the airflow adjustment ring, which I took off because I'm not using concentrates. So you can use concentrates for this, and I'll show you where you can put those. It looks like this. And what you're first going to realize is the airflow ring's down here. The ring is very loose, very loose. So if you're walking with it and you're vaping on it, you want to have the airflow holes opened, of course, because you're going to be smoking with herb. Now concentrates, you want it closed. So if you're walking and you're not smoking concentrates, then the ring's going to move automatically and it's just going to close. You're not going to get as much airflow. Also, what I do like about this though is you're able to press this down and compact your herb or your herb in it. You don't want to compact your concentrates because that's just going to that's what's going to happen is, if I show you, this big screen mesh right here, you guys can see that screen mesh that's really clogged. That is on the end where you compact your bowls. So when you press down your herb, this is the downside. When you press down your herb gets stuck and goes inside the holes and creates a clog. And that just wastes your marijuana or your tobacco or whatever you're using. Anyway guys, alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to load this up and I'm going to take a couple togs off of it and we'll see how it goes, and I'll give it at a rating at a 1 out of 10, and then I'll explain why I got that rating. Alright guys, I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm going to take a couple togs off this and we'll see how it works after it's been cleaned and the airflow is all nice. So I'm going to compact it down just a little bit. And also one tip guys that I'm going to tell you is your coils come kind of bunched up when it comes with this tank, I've realized. And you want to spread those coils out because it doesn't provide enough heating up of the surface area of your herb to stay lit and to stay hot in order to try to get toad. And if you don't spread out those coils, what's going to happen is it's just going to burn right through the middle of all your herb, and it's just going to leave a ring of dry herb around the outer edge. And you want to make sure you get all that burning up. But anyway, guys, see how it works. So I'm holding down the button right now, guys. You can see it's already starting to smoke, which is good. Yeah, it's decent. I wish it gave me a bigger hit, like a thicker cloud at first. It's like a 5. I'd say it's in between. I'm giving it a 5 rating just because how inexpensive it was. It was only $12 at my local e-cig shop, like I said earlier in this video. It beats $100 paying for a whole new set, but it doesn't conserve your marijuana or any of your herb that you're putting in this. It does not conserve it whatsoever. It burns right through it real quickly. You don't get as much smoke off of it. You're better off with a pipe if you're smoking marijuana. But guys, I'll post some links down below where you can buy this from. Where you can buy it from. And if you guys are interested in it and don't want to spend $100, I would recommend it. But you gotta understand that you have to keep it clean. Remember that, guys. Keep it clean and it will work for you. Also, make sure to spread those coils out as well. Alright, guys. Hope you have a great night, and I'll see you soon.